Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us for our Pet of the Week segment this week. I'm Court Klopping with Action News Now, and I'm joined this week by Katrina Woodcox from the Butte Humane Society. Katrina, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
And you've brought in a bundle of joy and energy here.
Yes.
And his name is Kevin.
This is Kevin. He's one of the Jonas brother litter. There was Kevin, Joe, and Nick. And Joe has since been adopted, so we still have Nick and Kevin, and they are ready to go.
Great. And I will say, before we started rolling, Kevin was being very cooperative and very mellow, just like this. And then I asked Katrina if I could hold him for a minute, and I think I got him a little bit riled up. But he is such a sweetheart. He's so cute, and he's ready for the perfect forever home. Now, what can you tell us about him?
Well, we can tell you that he is about 14 weeks old. He came to us as a transfer from another shelter. He is a cattle dog. He and his two brothers were exactly this coloring, the black and white, and then of course I love the freckles everywhere. And they just are sweet little puppies. They're very puppy-ish, have lots of energy because of their breed, obviously, and looking for a home that can provide the space and maybe a really active family that wants to get them out on hikes or walks or adventures. I think he'd be just a perfect companion dog for any of those activities, and probably would do well as a puppy. You can always integrate them well into a home with other animals. So yeah, so he wants to come to you now.
Please do, Kevin, come here. And he's so sweet, and I do think that whoever takes him home is going to get an amazing dog.
Yes, he's a good boy. So he's, like I said, he's ready to go. He's been neutered. He's up to date on all of his vaccines. He has a couple of more left of his puppy vaccines. Healthy, microchipped, and as you can tell, you know, just a happy boy.
He is. He's so friendly. He wants to just jump from lap to
he
lap. I'll
yeah.
let him go back to you because I think I've been getting him a little bit too excited.
Yes.
But now, one thing I do want to note is that with working dogs, he's a cattle dog, they do have a higher energy level. So something that you need to keep in mind if you're interested in a dog like Kevin is that they do need activity, or you could end up coming home and maybe a couch cushion.
Absolutely.
Might not be in the same state.
As we know with working dogs, they really need a job.
Yes.
And so if their job is to get you off the couch and out on the trails to hike, then that's a perfect job for them to do. But as with this breed as well, they're typically very smart. So very easy to train, quick to learn. So again, somebody wanting to invest the time and energy into a dog like this, I would really encourage them to consider Kevin or maybe his brother, because they're delightful. But you're right, they do require time and an investment of time.
Yeah, and because they're so smart, it's not just the physical stimulation they need, it's also the mental stimulation.
Absolutely.
And they're also, these types of dogs, I've owned these kind of dogs before, and they are very treat motivated, and they're very pleasing motivated. They want their owners
to do a good
be
job.
happy.
Yeah.
They really do. They've got that ingrained in them. It's a trait that's been bred into cattle dogs for a long time. And I think Kevin is a very smart young man, and he is going to be a quick learner if you want to train him to do tricks or just really anything that you want him to do. If you're giving him enough exercise and lovin's, I think he's going to be a happy camper.
Doesn't have an on and off button, but the best way to turn him off is to get him out and get him moving.
Yeah.
And then they settle in.
Well, he is just so sweet. And Katrina, you just have a way with him. He's about to fall asleep on your lap right now, standing up.
I think he likes it behind the ears right here.
It looks like you found the spot.
Yeah.
Now, Kevin is 14 weeks old. He's neutered and a male, and he is a cattle dog. So if you'd like to adopt Kevin, of course, you can always go to buttehumane.org and either set up a time to meet him, or you can talk to the officials there about him, the people that know him best. Of course, Katrina gets to spend a good amount of time with this little cutie herself, and we would love to find him just the great and perfect forever home. You'd mentioned he has a brother as well.
He does have a brother, so he has his brother Nick still with us at the shelter. I know that when I separated him to bring them here, I think it was a first for him, so he was very quiet in the car. So once I bring them back together, they'll go crazy for a while. But they're like, it's great to see him out of his kennel environment, because I haven't seen him in this capacity, being very kind of chill and alert. I've only seen him, tussling and rumbling with his brothers. So this is great. This is a great sign that he definitely has the ability to kind of calm down when needed.
Yeah, He definitely does.
Yeah.
Well, Katrina, thank you so much for bringing us.
Thank you so much, Court. I appreciate it. Good boy.
Yeah.
That's a good boy.